Alrighty, today's lesson is going to be a great one for you to learn. It's Here With Me. Now there's actually some quite challenging chords in here, as well as some little picking patterns as well that you're going to need to learn and spend a bit of time working on. So this is more of an intermediate tutorial, but I'm sure it'll be worth learning for you. So let's start off with the tuning. We're in standard tuning: E, A, D, G, B, E. And our first chord is going to be an E major 7. So starting up, barring on the 7th fret, then we're going to add our ring finger to the 9th fret of the 4th string, middle finger to the 8th fret of the 3rd string, pinky to the 9th fret of the 2nd string. And we're playing from the 5th to the 1st string. So just make sure all of those notes are ringing out first. E major 7. And then we're going to pick the 1st and the 2nd string. So 2, 3, 4. So on the 3rd and then the 4th beat, we're picking the 1st and then the 2nd string. Now before we get into the rest of the song, I've worked out that only 1% of my regular viewers are actually subscribed to my channel, and I'm sure that you're benefiting from a lot of tutorials and different songs that you're learning. So if you are, make sure to subscribe to my channel for regular updates as well. All of my content's free, so I hope you're enjoying that. So as I've shown you, E major 7, and then we're going to move up to kind of like a D major chord shape, except we're not down here, we're all the way up here. So we've got our index finger on the 8th fret of the 3rd string, ring finger on the 9th fret of the 2nd string, middle finger on the 8th fret of the 1st string. Now this chord's actually an E flat suspended with the 6th. So we've got our E major 7, then the E flat suspended. So it's just the 3rd, 2nd and 1st string this time. Same thing, 1st and then 2nd. Then this time we're going to move up to our next chord. It's just going to be barred on the 9th fret, and we're going to play the 4th, 3rd, 2nd and 1st string together, which is going to be a B suspended chord. So same thing, plucking the 1st and then the 2nd string, and then we're going to go down 2 frets to an A suspended chord, 1st and 2nd. So far we've got E major 7, E flat suspended 6, up to our B suspended, A suspended. So one more time together, E major 7, then our next chord is going to be an A major 7. That's a bit of a weird one, so going from an A suspended chord, then we're going to go, so it's going to be 7th fret of the 4th string, 6th of the 3rd, 5th of the 2nd string and 4th of the 1st string. It's our A major 7. Then we're going to move on to an F sharp suspended with a 9th. So that's going to be barred on the 4th fret, but add your middle finger onto the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So from our A major 7, which is starting up on the 7th fret of the 4th string, then you can keep the middle finger there and then bar on the 4th fret. And then we're going to go just down to our 2nd fret, which is an E suspended chord, so just barring on the 2nd fret from the 4th to the 1st string. And then we're going to pluck individual strings, so we're going to go with our ring finger on the 4th fret of the 1st, then pinky on the 5th fret, then slide up to the 7th fret, and then we're going to go with our ring finger on the 2nd string, sliding from the 7th to the 9th, to the 8th fret of the 2nd string. So let me show you that slowly. We've got our E suspended chord, and a little bit faster. So let me go through the whole thing for you so far, slowly, just so you can catch up. So we're going to go to this awkward A major 7, and then F sharp suspended. And then let's do that a little bit quicker. And then we're going to go exactly like we did up to the E major 7 again. And then repeat that, except there's going to be a few variations, so I'll show you that now. So we're back at our E major 7, exactly like we did before, then E flat suspended. This time we're not going to go first and second, we're just going to go E flat suspended, and then, so rather than going, we're going to go B suspended, and then up to the 11th fret of the first, then 12th fret of the first, then 7th fret. So E major 7, and then we're going to go onto our 7th fret of the 2nd string. So 7th fret of the 2nd string with our middle finger, and bend up and then back down, and then to our 5th fret. So then quickly we're going to go 6th fret of the 3rd string, onto the 4th fret of the 1st string. So 7th fret of the 2nd string, 5th, 6th of the 3rd, 4th of the 1st string, that's 5th fret of the 2nd, 6th fret of the 3rd, and then 5th fret of the 3rd, 4th of the 2nd, and then 1st. And then, so let me just show you that before we get into the last part. So, and then onto our 7th fret, and again, and then we're going to go back to our E suspended down here, like we did before. So let me play that whole second time through for you. So that's our whole intro, played through twice with those two different variations that I've shown you, and then we'll move on from there. So the next section is going to be the verse, which is going to be exactly the same as the intro. So let me play you the whole thing so you can get an idea for how it works. And then onto our A major 7. Sorry for the minor mistakes in there, but that's the whole intro as well as the whole verse. So we'll play that whole thing that I've just played through for the intro, then a whole thing again for the verse, and then that will take us into a chorus, which is where it changes up a bit. Now in the chorus we're going to introduce some new chords and a strumming pattern as well. So we're going to go down, 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 up. So if there's 4 beats in a bar, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And so we're going to begin on an A major 7 down here. So it's going to be open 5th, 2nd fret of the 4th, 1st fret of the 3rd, 2nd of the 2nd, and then open 1st. A major 7. So using our strumming pattern, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So you might want to practice that more. So we're going to begin on our A major 7. Then we're going to move on to a B major. So that B major is barred on the 2nd fret, then like an A major but slide it up 2 frets, so we've got our 4th fret now, sorry, of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. So B major, and then E major. And in the last bar of it, when we're playing the same chord through 2 bars, we'll play the down, 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 up, and then the next bar will be a bit more flexible. So A major 7, B major, E major, and then same thing again. And then again A major 7, B major, E major, and then we're going to slide up to a C sharp minor here. So B major there, sorry, sliding up to the 4th fret barred, like an A minor but up on the 6th fret of the 3rd and 4th string, 5th fret of the 2nd string. So that 3rd time we're going from the A major 7, B major, E major, and then C sharp minor. So far 3 lines of the chorus will be. And then we're going to go to our A major 7. So that's 2 bars on our A major 7 this time. Down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. And then B major. Exactly the same strumming pattern. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So that last line of the chorus will be. So in the whole chorus we go from our A major 7 to our B to our E. Repeat that same thing. B, E. A major 7, B, E, C sharp minor. And then A major 7, B. And then we're going to go into our interlude, which is going to be using a similar chord pattern to the intro, but just strumming to start off with. So we've learnt our chorus, then we're going to go into the first half of the interlude, which will start on our E major. So that down, 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 up. Then we're going to go to a G sharp 7. So that's barred on the 4th fret, using our 6th fret of the 5th string, 5th fret of the 3rd string. So E major, G7, C sharp minor, B minor. So E major, G7, C sharp minor, B minor. Then we'll move on to an A major 7. Then back to our G sharp 7. Then to an F sharp minor 7. So it's like our F sharp minor, except we're playing barred on the 2nd fret and only playing the 4th fret of the 5th string. And then onto a B major. So don't worry, I'll recap these chords. So slowly we're going to go E major, G7, C sharp minor, B minor, A major 7, G sharp 7, F sharp minor 7, B major. So that's the first half of the interlude. Let's go one more time. And then we're going to go up back to our E major 7. So that will be the second half of our interlude, just as it was the second half of the intro and the verse as well. So you already know that part. Just the first half of the interlude is using chords and the strumming pattern as well. Now that interlude will take us into verse 2, which is going to be exactly the same as verse 1. So you already know that one. So play that through and then play the second half of that, and that will take us into another chorus. You've already learnt that. Another interlude, and then an outro, which is just going to be that whole intro, that whole way through, and then the same thing again. So the second variation of that. So it's exactly the same as the intro. They're completely identical, both the intro and the outro. So it's not that hard to get your head around once you've done it the first time. And otherwise, that's really all that you need to know. So if you've enjoyed this tutorial, please show your support by subscribing. Make sure you're not one of those 99% that aren't subscribed. But otherwise, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.